So in the last session, what we have done, we have created two machine catalogs from the master image, which we created here, right?
Yeah.
Now, what we will do, we will simply deliver these machines, what we have created inside machine catalog, like two virtual machines, WP HR-01 and 02. You can see we have created these two machines. Now, we simply need to publish these machines to our end users. So, to do the same, we can achieve that task with the help of delivery group. So, go to the delivery group, click on create delivery group, click on next. Now, from here, you have to select the machines which you need to publish to your end user. So I will pick one machine for now, and we have two available machine in this particular machine catalog HR1. And now I have to restrict the use of this particular machine to specific users. So I will restrict it from here, and I can add user and group both. So if you are having a specific group for HR team or any other team, you can add the entire group, or you can add users as well. So what I will do, I will select test user. I'm picking up test user 01 for now as per my Active Directory, right? So okay. Now this machine is only available to this user only. Click on next. Application. I do not want to add any application for now. Click on next. Desktop. Here the icon name, and that icon it should be visible to our end users. So icon name I can mention like HR desk. Description. If you want to enter something, you can do it like for HR team. And again, we have to restrict the access of this desktop to specific user. So I will pick up the same user or the group. So test user 01. Click OK
Why
again.
are we doing it two times?
Uh, this time we are doing it for the desktop. Okay. And earlier we have added that user into the entire delivery group.
Okay, okay.
So now this user have access to that this particular desktop which we are delivering to end user, right? But
Hmm.
if I go back here, right, for this delivery group I can add multiple users, right?
Hmm, hmm.
But that, for an example, if I pick two users for that delivery group, okay, so that means these two users have access to this delivery group, but only test user 01 have access to the desktop. Here you can see, right? Click on next. Now name it like HR team. Click on a finish. So now we are good. Like we have created the machine catalog, we have created the delivery group both, right? But now we have done with our data center deployment, right? But we need
Hmm.
the landing page for our end user, the storefront server we have not created so far, right? So to test up
Hmm.
the deployment, we have to configure storefront. So again, I want to keep my storefront server separate. So what I will do, I will quickly create one more machine. and now name it like CTX hyphen hyphen WP hyphen SF for storefront. Okay,
Hmm.
simply go to the console and we have to join this into our domain.
Yeah, meetings all day. Okay, just saying that is this. Was it? Book this key. Oh, okay. So we can't book this. We can't see the. Yeah. So from the beginning only, this storefront server name is not changed. No? I just sat down, so I had.
Sorry,
Yeah.
come again.
So storefront server name
Mm-hmm.
storefront
Mm-hmm.
it is still remaining, right? So like Nets color it is changed to it is now changed, right? Nets color is now it is called VPX, right?
Yes, storefront is
So now like
storefront.
that.
Okay.
Okay. So now Zen server, sorry, Zen app, sorry, what is it? Zen app and then Zen desktop.
Mm-hmm.
These days they are called as virtual app and virtual desktop, right?
Right.
Okay.
Wherever you will find older Infana, GenApp server should be there. But for the new one, now it is known as virtual app and virtual desktop.
See, what I heard is upgrading the Netscaler is a very tough thing, is what I heard, right?
Who told you?
No, I was just going through some of the documents in Citrix yesterday.
Man, I do not rely on the documents. Okay. It is not that much complicated. Yeah, for newcomers, it might be complicated, but not that much actually. We just need the backup files from the older one and then we can restore that backup to the new one.
See, the latest version will upgrade it to latest version. For example, 22, some version of 22, Citrix 22.
Mm-hmm.
That will be cloud, Citrix cloud, is it?
No, no,
That will
cloud
have
is
the
a different
capability
thing.
for this.
Cloud is a different thing.
Okay, in my case, first I'll have to upgrade it to the latest version, and then if okay, because they have told hybrid,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll have to add the connector to put it in the Citrix Cloud. Huh?
Right.
Okay, I just went through some of those documents, so I am
Mm-hmm.
asking. Very curious. Yeah, seriously, I'm getting so scared. Okay, I completely
Why?
rely on you. We say
Why is that? Do not
because see,
get
it is
scared.
designing, na. See, that is the reason. Yesterday I was completely scared. You didn't
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
pick up the call, and then I was
No, no.
supposed to
Actually,
give them the
yesterday, na, there was some medical urgency with my family, so I was
which is
unable
fine.
to
If
do
you
that.
say medical just say medical emergency, I will understand. But
Mm-hmm.
until you speak to me yesterday evening, I was
I was
scared.
not in that situation, na. So, means I have seen your calls and I replied in the evening, right? On that time, there was something critical with my grandfather, actually. So I was not.
Okay, okay. How is he now?
Yeah, he's actually running on drips right now. But yeah, things are stable. And we have to do that, like, on monthly basis. Like, he's a 95 plus now, na? So,
Oh, okay, okay.
so again, like,
Yesterday, if I would have, okay,
to configure the storefront now, we are having same ISO media. I am going to mount that. And what storefront will do? It will simply install the web server IIS role to create a web page. That's it.
so what is this difference? Virtual apps, and desktop. How is it different?
Look, virtual app, it is when you have to publish applications only, okay, without any desktop. In that case, you can do that. But you have to publish the entire VDI, the virtual desktop. So you have to go with this option. So in production now, you will find separate infra for application servers. Okay. So delivery controller we have done. Only thing is remaining is the storefront. Okay.
Once this storefront is added,
Mm-hmm.
do we need to connect that to the delivery controller like the way we did it for the rest of the core component?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm just guessing. Yesterday I would have started this, lab at least in your absence. I was not able to connect to the
I have
hypervisor.
already
That is
given. Listen, I have already given you the credentials, right? You might have connected.
you have all. See, if I open the Zen Center like this, I am not able to see the Zen server 01. I
Okay.
tried to connect that,
Mm-hmm.
okay, but I was not having the root credentials for the root server. No?
Okay. Let me do that for you. So, let me click on install first. It will simply install it. Okay.
Okay.
That web server IIS role. Okay. Internet Information Services. Now, let me do that for you. 10.101. Mm-hmm. What is the username? It's A Kiran, right?
Yeah, Kiran. KIRA.
What password I have given to you? Server.
Server at the rate 123.
Okay, so
I was stuck here. 168.10.101. Okay.
okay, now it will never drop. Means whenever you close Gen Center now, or whenever you will open it, it will go to the same screen only until and
I,
unless you remove it manually. Okay, you
so I can
simply
start connect from there and then start doing the
uh,
lab.
yes. Wait, something. Why it is not remembering the credentials? Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Why this is not remembering? Okay, now it will remember. Okay.
Okay. So now that we have already created CTX WP-DC.
Mm-hmm.
Should I create in different name, or will you remove them? Will you delete them?
No, do not read them. That is our running lab. You can shut down these machines, okay? And you can do like CTX WP DC. Just make it DC01
Zero one.
SF01, right?
Okay.
Something like that, okay? Like initial naming, it should be same till WP. Make it DC01, Storefront 01, okay? Something like that.
So the remaining steps is completely there. I can follow.
Yes. So one Word file you will find over there, okay, on your desktop. Lab setup guide, okay?
Yeah, yeah. I saw. I
You
opened
can
that.
follow that. Okay, that installation it is taking a while. Let's wait for this. Okay, so installation is done. It will ask for reboot, so let's do it now. So what we have done, we are here now, and after this, we will test the deployment. So right now, so far, what we have done, we only installed the storefront role. Okay, no configuration done so far. So now, when you click on start, you will find storefront here. Just launch that. Click yes. For the first time, it will take a while. So let's wait for that.
Sorry? People's tips. I think people should do it. Sorry, you're using English slang.
67. Fifty-one. We have two entries. 52. Okay, for 67, we are having three entries.
This host record, see this DNS thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it automatically added here, or did we do anything to add the DNS entry here?
No,
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 we
these
didn't
are
do anything. Huh?
automatically added here.
They automatically come.
Means when machines
Once
are
you
getting IP from DHCP scope, now it will update here. And for a static machine, like these machines are my static one, right? So these records I added manually,
okay, okay.
and these are the dynamic one. So why I'm deleting this? Why? Because students are creating machines again and again, na? So when that IP lease expire, so it will create like same record with two host name, right? So I'm just cleaning up the thing. Okay, so this is how storefront will open for first time. Okay. Now we do not have any existing storefront server, so we will create new one. Now that will be your base URL, your server host name, okay, for end user.
Hmm.
So do not change that. It will remain same.
Did I put in success case? I was meant to go to someone else. I was going to get a Sarah of it. And Nisha, I put on your full. Okay. I've just got you across EPA and SD. I will need to get him across the EPA and SD. Okay. It's easy by switching to voice track. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. When it comes, when the CDP comes up, you consider that person for EPA. You want one count, one to the CD one. So now I will be working for? Continuous. Okay. So you do it. Saves me having to get me back across these two accounts. To me, that's better. Where's your audio there? So, we will be going this Monday? Me and you or you and me? Me. You're off the hook. So in the lab guide, you have instructions until this storefront
Mhm.
installation also, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So what I'll do is, Mesh,
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow the lab today,
Mm-hmm.
entire until this storefront thing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
So.
and
Mm-hmm.
we can do the deployment tomorrow. But I want to be sure
Mm-hmm.
until this point.
Yeah, sure, sure. So this is how storefront looks like. This is the end user device, end user along with the laptop or desktop with a web browser. and user must have to enter the URL, and that is our storefront server what we are creating right now.
Yeah.
Now it is asking
So
for the,
just now you did the GPU, right? That
Okay.
GPU you did it for all the servers in your domain, is it?
yes, no, what I'm trying to do actually, na, like in every virtual machine, na, like that remote
Hmm.
desktop are disabled by default in my template, right? So what I'm trying to do whenever I will create any new machine in future, na, so I'm just trying to allow RDP with the help of group policies. So I do not have to perform that manual stuff again and again.
As in, usually,
Yeah, okay,
a
okay.
company will have a
So
banner of like 50 companies that they
the
work
store
with.
name, let's make it like India hyphen HO or whatever the name you want to give, you can do it.
Hey, so,
Now click on next. Now here we have to add the delivery controllers. Why? Because storefront it is just a web page, okay? And delivery
Yeah, if
controller,
you're connecting the data control.
yes,
Hmm.
delivery controller
Yeah.
will process the
yeah,
request. So in our case, we
that's
are
it.
having one delivery controller only. So
Yeah.
I can name it like DC
Yeah, yeah, no,
hyphen
I
zero
think
one,
I've seen you around, but yeah, never worked with yourself. I
and
mean,
the server name
yeah, I've
is
talked to
my
like
delivery
recruiters
controller name,
before,
right?
a
So
fair few
Hmm.
times, but
what name we have
yeah,
given?
I mean, you've got to because I used to sit like 5 desks
Yes,
down
CTS
from
hyphen
DC.
WP
hyphen
So, but
WP
yeah, I don't know, maybe a bit about myself as I
hyphen
hyphen
worked with the lab
DC.
IT team. So similar to lab chip, you probably know by now. So pretty much doing that same job for about a year and a
Okay,
half.
so
Then I moved
that
into more
name it
global
should be
applications.
correct. Okay, otherwise
With CSL
user will hit the
big
storefront,
global
but user
applications
will
and
not be
mission
able to
critical
access any resources. Okay,
systems and roll that out. So I
Hmm.
was more involved with
and
the
the
validation of those
transport type we are having
global
HTTP.
applications.
We do
But
not have
I
any
was still
SSL
very
certificate.
involved
Okay,
with
so
that
we will
team
go
as
with
well,
the
helping out
HTTP.
there. So, but yeah,
Click
and
OK.
my understanding of the role is
Click on next.
similar,
You do
similar
not
to what the
want
lab
any
IT
remote
team
access
does,
to be
but it's
enabled.
just more
Simply
strict,
click on next.
a bit more
Okay, very very
process
important.
oriented,
The
and
authentication
yeah,
method.
more work like
So
instrument rather
we are
than
using Windows
less ad
Active
hoc
Directory
stuff.
authentication
So pretty
method
much
with
up to
username and password.
that's
But
kind of
in
my understanding.
production, you may find that one as well. Second one, share with the that RSA token or any kind of authenticator along with the codes
Mm,
or a smart
yeah,
card or some other. These are the extra paid services available. Okay, for extra layer of security. But we will go with the basic one.
they would have multi-factor authentication. Any one of
yeah,
them would be enabled.
Yes.
yeah,
Okay, so tell me one more thing. Uh,
Mhm.
the RDP thing. Okay, in the real time, the
Mhm.
RDP would be disabled, right, for security reasons
okay.
these days.
Yes.
Then how will we access the device whenever they use? Okay, they'll go to the Citrix
Workspace.
storefront from their workspace. Huh?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Citrix
Work.
receiver or the
Yeah.
Citrix
Receiver.
workspace.
Yes. Now it is
They'll be
workspace.
published
Earlier it
over
was
there.
receiver.
Sorry, sorry. So from there they'll click. They'll be able to log into the
VDI.
uh, VDS, right?
Yes.
So then how the authentication works? This certificate thing, how it will be managed?
It will be
Certification
managed
or,
through.
or
It will be
ability?
managed through third-party applications like Microsoft Authenticator and Google or any other like that RSA token secure ID. So multiple companies are there, and
Yeah,
we have to map one like for an example, if we are
okay, yeah,
having a RSA token, right? So we have to create one RSS server in our infra, and we have to map that server to our storefront.
yeah,
If it is RSA token, authentication
Yes.
type is RSA, then we should do that.
okay,
So storefront is creating
yep,
now. In the meantime, what we can do now, we are good to act as
yeah,
a end user. Okay.
yeah. No, no, I can
So
understand.
What our end user
Yeah.
will always do, our end user will open a web browser in their laptop or desktop. So let's
Yeah.
open Chrome here. Now, but we need to have that URL. So let's wait for that URL to be created.
No, that's good. Because I worked with Lightshift before, and yeah, nothing good things to say about Lightshift, so it's good.
So
I'm
these
glad he's
are
on the
my
team because
older
I work with
URLs like that
he's
storefront, something
very
like that,
confident.
right?
So it's good that I'm
Right
going to be
now, I
joining
have
a team that
deleted these
I
machines.
already
So
know, I already trust Lightshift, and yeah, he's a great
let's
guy.
wait
So
for this to get
yeah, and I
completed.
know Rakesh as well. I haven't worked with him, but I do know him. So it's good to know. Yeah, yeah, good point. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, it's good. Yeah.
I think in this call only few minutes are remaining. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I have one more call today
Mm-hmm.
scheduled. So what I'll do, I'll complete the lab until this
Yeah.
installation of storefront, and then
Mm-hmm.
generating this URL. Okay, so after that, the remaining we can connect tomorrow, or if you're available in the evening, we can connect in the evening, six,
Yeah,
seven, or 8
evening
o'clock.
part, I cannot commit anything for evening actually.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
see, I know.
in morning I'm
The thing
available for
is,
sure. Means okay. If you are available for next 10 to 15 minutes now, we will complete up that testing the deployment as well. It will
no,
not.
testing we will do tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Mahesh. Testing we will do tomorrow because I want to be familiarized until this point, and then testing will start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our
Yeah.
URL
Yeah.
for
That's
end
fine.
user. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, then
Mm-hmm.
we are good to conclude and we'll connect
So
tomorrow.
and
Okay.
what is this? What is this Zenapps service URL? What is this
It
mean?
is the URL. This is the URL for our end user. Storefront URL.
Okay, and below
Yeah, yeah, got you.
Which one?
No.
This will be
Zenapps
your
service
GenApp
URL.
server. It is a config URL. You have nothing to do with that part. That is for PNA agent, means for the mobile devices, means like the Android one, right? Or the devices. That is a store URL
Hmm.
for your Windows, and this one for the Linux
Hmm.
kind of
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
Basically,
no,
this is a
that's
config file. Like if you want your user to
right.
access your resources through mobile devices, so you have to
And on Monday,
configure
but
this
I haven't
file
heard anything
into their
back from
devices along with the PNA agent.
till the end
Oh,
of
they can
last
access
yesterday.
the devices from the
And
mobile also.
yeah,
They
Yes.
can take RDP of
the other way.